Welcome, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It's time for another reading. I hope you're all doing well. We're going to focus on tarot, astrology, horoscope, God answering your prayers, and something big that's coming in today. It's going to be set into motion. Yes, let's see what that is, everybody. We're going to take a card, and at the end, we're going to open it up. Yes, we're going to put it here, and we're going to open it up at the end. Let's go to God answering your prayers, because God always comes first, right? We have solitude here. In silence, peace prevails. Now, this could literally be what it says, right? Some of you could be dealing with a beautiful Virgo. It's in the upright. Solitude is also soul, right? Which is in Spanish and Latin, of course, the sun. You could be dealing with a Leo, right? And in silence, peace prevails. Your peace is the most important thing now. God answers your prayers because God wants you to have peace here. Okay? Show me what else we have here for Sagittarius. Oh, we have time. This is so beautiful. Time is Capricorn, right? Cronus and Saturn, everybody, means time, right? Look. Time is not an illusion. Loads of you bought your holy event, right? You know what time is about. Of course, nobody knows that, right? Because my holy events, all your birth chart readings are individualized, and it's based on Brahman Vedic Orthodox astrology, which is in my bloodline, right? So this is gorgeous energy here. Time is also here with solitude, because maybe you have time. Maybe you're taking the time. Maybe this is a getaway. Maybe this is, you wanting to be alone. This time is very beautiful, right? Because you see this beautiful woman here, right? Divine feminine energy, whomever you are, right? But look at the baby. That baby is also in one of your other readings, right? It shows up again. So this could also be becoming pregnant, right? Solitude could also be because you want to get pregnant, you're thinking about getting pregnant, adoption, IVF, miscarriage, anything that has to do with birthing, right, is here. You're holding the sun here in your hands, and you're moving away, right, from the moon, which is excellent, everybody. Moon is moon, which is right, and the sun is in your hands because you're focusing on the sun. The sun is soulmate, S-O-U-L, mate. And the moon is the prison of the soul. Google it. It's the cellmate, C-E-L-L, mate, right? So this is beautiful. Whatever you're doing here in solitude, right? The sun, right? I told you soul is doing you really good here. This is wonderful, okay? The owl is here, by the way, twice, or the bird. Or the name bird, right? The Chinese astrology sign, the rooster is here, nature is here. This is gorgeous energy. Maybe you're just in nature, right? You love being in nature, Sagittarius. And you are just loving nature, like, you're breathing it all in, right? And you're totally blending here with nature, right? And there's something here about your childhood. There's something here definitely about your ancestors with the sun, right? Soulmate is coming in. Maybe you're with your soulmate. Your children could also be your soulmate or your bestie, right? So solitude is a lot of reflection. Reflection is not the moon or the waters, right, everybody? Reflection is the sun. Without the sun, nothing reflects, right? So reflection is the sun, not the moon, right? Moon is emotions, borderline, psychopaths, hoes, misters and misters, right? It is also narcissistic energy. It's emotions. It ruins your life, right? Fourth house moon, Cancer. So this is wonderful energy here, Sagittarius. Let's see, okay? Let's get another message here. Let's see what we have here for the Sagittarius. God answers your prayers. Wow, you have Bridget here, the goddess of the eternal flame, which is you, right? You're a fire sign. I am an eternal flame, and each day my light grows brighter. The sun, right? Wow. You're doing amazing here, Sagittarius, okay? Amazing. Yes, if you're doubting yourself, you're wondering, am I doing fine? You're doing amazing. Whether you're making big steps, small steps. Loads of you are working with your birth chart reading, right? Loads of you have Sun in Sagittarius, possibly Moon in Sagittarius, or Mercury in Sagittarius. This could also be Mars in Sagittarius. Bridget, somebody's name is Bridget, bold and a beautiful rich, right? Brigitte is also here. Brigitta, yeah. Bridge, something about a bridge. You live near a bridge, or a bridge is important. Oh, such a beautiful reading, Sagittarius. Let's take another one for you here. God answers your prayers. And then we're going to go to trust, lies, and love. Wow, Beauty and the Beast. It says in Dutch, bellen en het beest. Je hebt wat ruimte nodig in een relatie. Yeah, there we go. It means Beauty and the Beast, right? Belle, bella, bello, bellissima, bellissimo. Some of you are Italian, right? Or somebody says that to you. Others of you, somebody says ciao bella or ciao bello, right? Others of you, je hebt wat ruimte nodig in een relatie means you need some space in a relationship. And that could be right. Maybe you're on a break, temporary break. Maybe you're going to say, I took the break, I want the break, or I'm setting this break into motion because I don't want this anymore. Why? Because you want Beauty and the Beast that's coming in. This could also be somebody that you want to be with, right? You're not with them right now. Whomever this is, right? Others of you, this is new love coming in. Beauty and the Beast. Which is a beautiful song, right? It's like a beautiful fairy tale, right? Love it. The bull is here. Taurus energy, right? Taurus is also the Empress, is the mother, right? Of the whole zodiac belt. It's the comfortable mother, right? The best mother out there. And the worst mother is, of course, Cancer, right? Why? Because Cancer is addictions, cups, right? Alcohol, drugs, right? Emotions, right? They don't care about the children. They don't care about the children. They care about their emotions, right? So those are the neglective, fathers and mothers. Cancer, 4th house moon. Something about a beautiful necklace. This is like sharing necklaces with each other. Very romantic. It's like, I give you this necklace. It has my name on it, and I'm going to wear your necklace, and it has your name on it. Very beautiful. At the same time, somebody needs space in a relationship here, and this is why solitude is here. It's time to do that. Others of you, you're realizing that you've given a lot in a relationship, so you miss your flame. You are, of course, a fire sign, right, Sagittarius? You rule Kismet, Maktub, destiny. So if you are convinced that you're supposed to be with somebody, I mean, you're the one who's going to say that, right? If you are not, if you're a player, if you're not dealing, with somebody that you want to stay with, you are not into them. I mean, you rule destiny, right? If you made up your mind, you made up your mind. And if you haven't, you're not supposed to be with them. I have that kind of energy here. And others of you, you want that flame back. And it looks like it's with somebody new or with somebody that you used to know, and you're leaving somebody here. Beauty and the Beast. You will know, right? Who's the beauty? Who's the beast? I don't know. Something about Mr. Beast or Mr. or Mrs. Somebody says, that's my Mrs. or that's my Mr. Right? Or this is a couple, right? Welcome, Mr. and Mrs. Sagittarius, right? Wedding, introduction to a dinner party or a beautiful, get together, right? Or something like that. Others of you, this is a wedding, right? Others of you, you are attending a wedding and you're missing somebody here, or you're ready for new love here. Solitude and time. So you could be saying to somebody, I need some time, or somebody says it to you, I don't know. Okay, let's see. Trust, lies, and love. Trust, lies, and love. Here we go. Trust. There we go, right? There's the leave. Trust that somebody's going to leave, or somebody needs a break, temporarily break, permanently break. I don't know. That's the 8 of Cups, right? Scorpio energy, by the way. Lies. Oh, yeah, the High Priestess reversed here. That's Moon Witches, right? Be careful if you're going to make a decision. Is it your decision, or are you feeling really emotional? And are you yourself saying, oh my God, what's going on? I'm normally not like this. My person is normally not like this. Then you know that Moon Witches are doing that stuff here, okay? Be extra mindful. Somebody's also trying to lure you back here with moon spells. They lie. Cancer, right? Cancer lies, everybody. Cancer is the moon. It conceals, right? It lacks credibility, right? Also false prophets, false tarot readers, they're all false here. Show me love for you. We have the Queen of Swords here. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra is here. You're in love with a Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. This one is coming in. This is also an intellectual person. You love to talk to them. You want to talk to somebody here. They want to talk to you. This is a home. You love a friend also, right? And I see you challenging somebody here. You're saying to somebody, whatever the lie is, right? You're challenging them. Who this person is. Maybe they're telling lies about your person. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Show me love, please, for Sagittarius. Oh, we have a Queen of Wands reversed here. So that's another queen showing up, right? We had that in your previous reading too, Sagittarius. There's a lot of feminines here, right? So either you're a divine masculine and all these women are fighting about you, over you, because of you, I don't know. Or you are a divine feminine, right? And you have all these haters around you. This could be your mother, your sister, your auntie, your besties, your friends, your colleagues. This is divine feminine energy. Too many women here. They all want to be Beauty and the Beast. You are reversed, right? Queen of Wands is you reversed. You don't believe somebody anymore, Sagittarius. You don't believe them anymore. Queen of Wands reversed, like, nah, you're full of ish. I do not believe you. The Queen of Swords in the upright is trying to convince you, whatever this is, you don't believe them. Why don't you believe them? King of Wands is here. Wow, now we have a couple, right? Queen and the King of Wands, both is you, right? So you're stepping in your divine masculine energy, even if you are a woman, right? Or a divine feminine energy. You're being proactive. You're saying, I don't believe you. There's jealousy, envy, hate going on here, right? There is a Mr. or a mistress also here. Somebody's lying about it. Whether that's true or not true, I don't know. But there's a lie here, right? About this Cancerian energy. If it's reversed, right, the High Priestess, this is even worse, right? This is also people who do spells, love spells, whatever kind of spells, right? They have absolutely no life. Of course, moon witches, right? Cancer, 4th house moon. I'm tasting strawberries while I'm talking here. Something about strawberries. Strawberry champagne, strawberry blonde. Strawberry. Somebody has a very peculiar way of sipping on a straw when they drink their drink. Or they drink their cocktail or mocktail, or I don't know. They have a very peculiar way of zipping a drink with a straw. I get the name Amanda or Mandy, Manuel, Emmanuel, Emanuela, Emmy, Emily, Amy. Okay, Sagittarius. I have a guy, by the way, and 2 women here, right? And just saying, I don't want this person, I want that person. For some of you, you don't want a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. You want this Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Or you want to talk to somebody and they're saying to you, don't talk to this person. You say, I am going to talk to this person. Show me. Yeah, you're going to talk to somebody here. Judgment here. Somebody says, no, Sagittarius, don't do it, blah, blah, blah. You're saying, yeah, I am going to do it. Or you are questioning somebody here. You're challenging them. You could even be saying, what did you say? What did you just say there? Something like that, right? So you're challenging them. You're questioning them. Judgment is here, right? Scorpio. Maybe it's about a Scorpio. Maybe a Scorpio is doing this. I don't know. Judgment is here. Judge Judy is also here, right? Or somebody is very judgmental, right? They judge everything, right? This is like God judges, right? So you're saying to somebody, I'm sick and tired of you always judging people. You're saying, stop judging this person or whatever this is. Or maybe you're saying, stop judging me. Judge. Others of you, judges, lawyers, attorney, right? Definitely with the Queen of Swords. This is where you work, right? This is your work environment. A Queen of Wands could definitely just not be fitting right into the scenery that you're in. You're like, why is this person even here, right? Queen of Wands reversed is somebody who knows nothing, right? They're in a lot of energy, right? But that energy is misplaced. So they're trying to be very, energetic, right? But they're doing that to cover something up. For some of you, with the Queen of Swords, the King of Wands, and Judgment, right? They have no education, courses, degrees, nothing. Others of you, somebody is buying something here, right? Regarding courses, education is falsified. They're lying here with the High Priestess reversed. If this is surgery or doctors or whatever this is, right? Make sure that you check everybody, whether they are qualified, right, Sagittarius? Lies. The Magician is here. The High Priestess reversed. And the Magician, wow. This is like a master manipulator. This is master fraud. This is somebody who has a lot of women or men, lies about it, and then says, what, me? You're crazy. You must be crazy. What, me? Right? Again, there is something here with Chinese astrology sign. The rooster is here. Others of you keep seeing a lot of birds here. Birds are talking. Birds are warning you, right? Birdie. Something with birdie or bird, right? Dutch people. Niemand heet tegenwoordig nog Bert. Right? Okay. Barry is also here. Barry White, of course, right? My first, my last, and not my everything, right? Is here with Judgment. Let's see. The Magician. Aries, Virgo, Libra, by the way. There's something about stripes, whatever that means. The Magician, show me. Sagittarius, please. With lies here. 6 of Wands is here reversed. This is Leo energy, right? Somebody's name is Danny, Danielle, Daniela, Daniela, Daphne, Daffodil, Daffy Duck. Somebody has a duck face. Okay, somebody has a duck face or duck lips or a duck face. Is it duck lips or duck face? I don't know, duck face or duck lips, right? Daffy Duck. Something about Looney Tunes or something about Disney, Walt Disney, Walter, Wally, E-Wall, right? Wall, right? Walmart is also here, or Martin. Martin Austin is here. Mary, Mariah, Maria, Marco. Somebody's listening to Laura Pausini. Chissà se tu mi penserai. La solitudine, of course. Solitude. La solitudine is a song of Laura Pausini. Some of you, you're Italian, your name is Laura, or, you know, you listen to Laura Pausini. Laura Pausini, Italia, La Solitudine. That's literally her song. Maybe you're going to hear something about Laura Pausini. Whatever that is, right? Sagittarius, if this is a court case, right? I see that Judgment here is in your favor, okay? Because it's being lined up here with the King of Wands. Whether you are a brother, sister, doesn't matter. This Queen of Wands reverse has taken totally, or King of Wands, right? Whomever this is, has taken decisions, right? That are obviously not good. So if you're taking somebody to court, which we call right mode, right, and not fight mode, any, you know, tarot reader who will tell you not to go and start a court case, everybody, that's of course ridiculous, right? Yes, if damage was created by somebody, you have every right to take them to court, everybody, right? You should always defend the worthwhile, yourself, your respect, right? Your morals, everybody. And if somebody damaged you, you need compensation for that, right? Which is normal. I have that here too. The Six of Wands reverse is people that don't want you to be successful. They don't want you to be victorious. Victoria's Secrets, Victor, right? Vicky is also here. The Vic, East Enders. Somebody is an East Andy, right? Andy is here. Andrew, Andreda. Andy. Okay, show me. Andrea is also here. Yeah, 10 of Cups is reversed. Pisces energy. So the 6 of Wands, right, is Leo, is soulmate. The 10 of Cups is Pisces. It's the highest spiritual soul contract with yourself, with other people. I don't know, okay? You're finding out that somebody is definitely not a soulmate, you know, or the highest spiritual soul contract, right? You need some time here, because somebody here, Sagittarius, is just like, that's not a good example of a wife or a husband, right? Forget about Beauty and the Beast. Others of you, you tried with somebody and now you're thinking about somebody else who was the Beauty and the Beast. You want this person back. Others of you, I don't know, you were dealing with the Queen of Wands reverse, right? And the High Priestess reverse is hosts. Mr. Mistresses, you know, women who have no morals. They sleep around with everybody. Even men, right? Of course, man could also be host, right? So yeah, and if you are a cross-watcher, of course, flip the script, right? If that's the case. Eternal Flame, the Bangles. The Eternal Flame is the song of the Bangles, right? Close your eyes, give me your hand, darling. Do you feel my heart breathing? Do you understand? Do you feel the same? Am I only dreaming? Is this burning An eternal flame. I believe we're meant to be. Darling, I watch you when you were sleeping. You belong to me. Do you feel the same? Am I only dreaming? Is this burning an eternal flame? Bangles. Others of you, somebody called you bought you some bangles. Maybe they call you the eternal flame. I don't know. Or they call you a bangle, or you have a name of one of the girls of the bangles. I think it's 3 or 4 girls. I don't know for sure, everybody. I don't know what their names are. Bang. Bang, everybody is afraid. This Ace of Cups is, it ruins your life, right? This is Cancer energy. The hand is literally pulling the heart right above the water. Because love is not emotions. This is emotions, everybody. And this is love. The Ace of Cups shows you the distinction. Know the distinction between love and emotions. Love is not emotions. This is love. And this is emotions, Cancer 4th house moon. We are all born with love. Love is God, God is creation. Emotions is something human, everybody. Yes, when you die, when you pass away, you don't take none of your emotions with you. It's only love, everybody. And maybe you had a near or dear death experience. I have. I am the only tarot reader who literally had that. And I know what it is on the other side. I died and I came back. And that's the distinction. Loads of you know, if you're new to the channel, make that distinctions. Emotions are not love. 4th house moon, Cancer is moon witches. It ruins your life. There you go. Show me trust here. Show me trust for Sagittarius, because the 8 of Cups is here. I trust that somebody's going to leave. You're going to leave. Others of you, somebody's saying a temporary break or a permanently break, whatever this is, right? Show me, yeah, Pisces energy is here. Somebody has a different perspective about what a soul contract is about. Somebody could be in love with a Pisces, by the way. Or somebody is breaking away from a Pisces. You have a lot of Pisces here, by the way. The Tower is here. Wow. The Tower is reversed because somebody is trying to prolong, right, something here. But it's going to break. When the Tower shows up, it's going to break. It has to break. Tower is Scorpio energy. Others of you, somebody's finding out that somebody did a 69 with somebody. So somebody cheated, right? And yeah, somebody's asking, what did you do? You know, somebody says, yeah, no, it was just, you know, cheating, blah, it was just cheating. But that's not the case, because you find out that they did literally everything right in the bedroom with that person, or multiple people, right? As they do with you, right? Disgusting. Disgusting, right? Disgusting, Sagittarius. So yeah. There's something about Lee or Lily or Lillian. And for the Dutch people, Lee Towers. Showing you final message here with trust. Yeah, the 4 of Swords, that's the break, right? That's the solitude. It's too much, everybody. It's too much. Whatever this is, something is too much. And somebody is trying to make it seem like it's okay, or it's not that bad, it's not that big of a deal. It is. It ain't that deep. It is deep, right? Somebody says, yeah, but it's just cheating. Yeah. That's not how it is, right? Because somebody has the Belle and the, you know, a Beauty and the Beast here for somebody. If you have a Beauty and Beast kind of love for somebody, and they say to you, yeah, you know, it doesn't matter, you know, it was just cheating. Okay. Apparently they're not that into you, right? Sagittarius. Others of you, cross watchers, flip the script. Right? I have a lot of Pisces here. Leo also. And Cancer and Scorpio is also here profoundly, okay? Show me something big that's coming towards you. It's going to be set into motion today. Wow, the power of purpose is here. Wow, Sagittarius. Purpose, right? I need you to have a really good look. There is an arrow here, right? Who owns the arrows? Who owns the arrows, Sagittarius? That's you, right? You own the bow and the arrows. Do you see that? You own them. So this is like darting, right? Like you're throwing the arrows, right? Others of you bow and arrows. So the power of purpose is here. Power is Capricorn. And purpose is the 12th house Pisces, right? We all need to go there, right? And then number 18, right, is somebody's trying to obstruct that. Number 18, everybody, is the moon witches, right? We have a star here. Aquarius is also here. So the power of purpose requires focus, right? You are Kismet Maktub Destiny, Sagittarius. And then after you, right, Capricorn comes in with power, and then the 12th house is purpose, right? Which is Pisces energy. So I told you, when you've made up your mind what you want, who you want. If you really are committed to somebody, you know that this person is yours and you're not going to change it. And maybe if Capricorn, you have Scorpio profoundly in your chart, maybe even Leo, right? But be careful of this Cancer moon energy. This is coming in today, or it's going to be set into motion. This is Bullseye. Look. Literally Bullseye. 180. Maybe you love watching that, right? Darting or Darla or Darren. Something with D-A-R, right? Dar. Dar in Spanish is to give, right? Look. Bullseye. Literally. Right? Others of you love Bullerias, right? Bullerias is Andalusia, right? Spanish beautiful songs and dancing. Also flamenco. Bullerias. Dutch people, somebody's a buller. Somebody says a buller. Somebody's a buller. Yeah? Bull. Bull is, of course, Taurus, right? Buller. Okay, that's what I have. Bullerias. Very beautiful. Yeah, this is your reading, Sagittarius. This is coming in. It's going to be set into motion. The more you stay focused, right? And make sure that your arrows, right, are... You keep it to yourself. This is something new, something old, something blue. For some of you, this could be marriage, right? You want to get married. You're already in a beautiful marriage. Then just be mindful about this opposition here, right? Others of you want new love, right? The power of purpose. Maybe another message here. Let me get this deck here for you. Final message, okay, Sagittarius? In the video section, you find multiple Sagittarius reading. Go check it out. Sagittarius also. Capricorn is in there. 2 readings, and Leo 2 readings. Scorpio reading also has been done. In the live section, you find another long Capricorn reading, which is also no contact, ancestors, etc. Show me, okay, the power of purpose here for you. Okay. Okay, let me just show you the card, the power of purpose. The power of purpose in this case is something about farting, right? Now, what is the purpose of a fart? There's a joke about farting. Maybe you fart like a whole symphony, right, is being played. Somebody does, whatever this is, farting is important. Whatever it means, I don't know. Farting is also F-R-A-R, right? So the farther, right? F-A-R-T-H-E-R. Farah could be important, F-A-R. A-H, Farrah Fawcett, by the way. Some of you might know her, right? Very beautiful blonde. You are a gorgeous blonde. You're in love with a beautiful blonde. You're going to meet a beautiful blonde person, a brother, sister, man, woman, whatever, right? Pharaoh is also here, right? Faren, which is also a plant. Anything with, F-A-R or V-A-R is important. Whatever that means, I don't know. So why is this here regarding the power of purpose? The purpose of farting, everybody, means that gas needs to be released. Why? Because processing has been done in your body, in particular also your digestion, and by releasing it, look, you have a big smile. So there is again, right, releasing something here, something that doesn't belong in your body anymore. Could be toxics, right? It could be something that's stinky, smelly, whatever it is, you want to release it and it's doing you good. People are surprised that you are performing something here. Whatever you're doing here or whatever you're going to decide, people are surprised. And this is also, you're doing something here with a big smile because somebody judged you. And now you're like, okay, you're judging me. Let me show you. Let me show you. Yeah. Others of you, there's something here about World Cup, World FIFA Cup Mundial, right, going on. Maybe you're watching something about soccer, right? And there's something about the second half. Some of you have all confidence, right, that in the second half of the soccer match, the FIFA match, World Play FIFA match, right, or Mundial, right, that your team is going to win, right? And it looks like that is the case. There's something here about everybody like, oh my God, whoa, right? And then the second half, they score. Now, this could be World FIFA, right? Mundial, the FIFA Cup. It could also be basketball. It could be baseball. I don't know. There's something about second half. Halftime. And there's something here about farting. Whatever that means. I don't know. Okay. The power of purpose is also somebody, right? Showing it all. It's like, I'm going to show you what I'm about. You're going to know. Or I'm going to show you what I feel for you. You're going to know. Or I'm going to show you that you can't treat me like this. I'm going to leave. Or I'm going to show you that I'm going back to this person. You're going to know. Or I'm going to show you that I need my time. And I'm going to show you that I can be alone. Or I'm going to show you that I don't need you. I don't want you. But you're welcome to stay and interact with me. But you don't want them, you don't need them, you don't desire somebody here. It's like you're saying to somebody, I can live without you. The power of purpose. Beautiful reading. Okay, I have to continue. This is your reading. Oh, Jesus. I just tried to pick up the deck. This card came out reversed. Be careful of a Cancer or Moon witches, okay? Others of you, if you have to fart a lot, you're like, what's going on with my digestion? Somebody's poisoning you with your food or drinks. Yeah? Could also be diarrhea, of course. Be extra mindful. Yeah, now, this is your beautiful reading, Sagittarius. Thank you very much for being here. Subscribe, like, share, comment, hit the notification bell. Also give it a hype. Go to goddessdragontarot.com if you want to have a wealthy and a healthy life. Everything is in there. If you have any questions, send me an email, gdt88888@gmail.com. That's 5 times an 8. Yes. And go check out Capricorn, Leo, or maybe even Scorpio. They're all in the video section. Bye-bye.